me look a hot mess, but that's okay. So this is our lovely abode. This is our first ever YouTube video together as a family since marriage. We did happen to get married in the same year that we were dating, and we ended up having a baby in the same year. So
he's currently sleeping upstairs.
Upstairs. We have a monitor on him.
He's alive and well.
Hopefully, yeah. He looks like he's breathing. I think he's good. Yeah. So anyways, we're starting our very first YouTube video. This is going to be a questionnaire. We haven't went over these questions yet together, so we have really no answers that are like pre-made. So this is going to be on-the-spot questions. We're going to put it on a marker board and then turn the marker board so you can see it. Just to give you an idea of what we're working with here, our stand, because we are on a budget, is this here keyboard. Yeah. Nice keyboard. It works very well. It's a very good keyboard. Here we go with no further delay. Here we go. Got our marker boards here. You see just the marker board, nothing fancy. Got our questions right here that we kind of came up together, as well as kind of looked online and saw that they were on there. Just kind of stole them from the interwebs.
Get some ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Get some ideas.
Thing you noticed about me.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, on the count of three, we'll switch them over.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What'd you put?
Long hair! Oh my goodness! That's true. I had really long hair.
Yes.
And she has a beautiful smile, so that's why I put that on
I'm
her.
gonna put man bun.
I did have a man bun. It took me a long time to grow that out. Yeah.
That's a good
That was commitment. You saw commitment first. That's what it was.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't the hair, it was the commitment.
Dedication, that's what I saw first.
She ended up marrying me, so it worked. Okay, second question. Here we go. What I'm good at. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Me too. Alright, ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. What'd you put?
Singing.
Oh, I
Singing
put
music.
music.
What?
That's pretty good.
That was definitely one thing that I noticed about Tosh, was that she has a tremendously beautiful voice. Just like that. Never gets old.
Yeah.
Sing.
But yeah, Josh is good at piano, guitar, making music on apps.
I fiddle.
Plays fiddle.
I'm horrible at it, but I can fiddle.
Alright. When did we get married?
We were just discussing this today, and I feel like I've already forgotten, but I'm going to do my best. Here we go. Tip for you guys. Remember this. Mnemonic device.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. Actually, I'm using your mnemonic device right now because it's fresh on my mind. You.
Cut that part.
Oh, okay. I'm leaving that one. All right.
I saw it. We both got it right. March 28th.
March 28th.
2000.
That's the one. That's the
You want to say the mnemonic device?
I forgot it. Oh, it rhymes. So the way I remember it is 8 cake.
Yes.
8 and 8.
Yeah.
I ate on the 28th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We did eat on the 28th. We actually did not fast that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love the Lord, but we did not fast on that day. Who said I love you first?
We have to write this down.
Yeah, we gotta write it down.
Yeah, okay.
Belly.
Belly.
Showing up my belly to the world. You ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Nothing! You know, just to be honest, I don't exactly remember where I was when I said
I
it.
remember.
Do you remember what we were?
Like where, like physically where
Yeah,
we were?
like where we were.
It was the
Were we
date where we
eating?
did the puzzle.
Oh, yeah, that was one of my favorite days.
Oh yeah, same.
Same, yeah.
And funny story with that was, he asked me, he's like, what do you think? Sorry, checking our. How would you respond if I said I love you? So he like asked pretty much. I was like, okay, I think I know where he's getting at. We're at the Palace of Fine Arts, and then we bike rode like somewhere else, and then we're sitting on the bench, beautiful view, sailboats.
Very beautiful.
I love you.
See, that's how you do it. You always ask before you do it. Like if you
Yeah.
question something and you're just like, I don't know what she's gonna say about this, then
Yeah.
you just ask a question like, hey, if I was to, just theoretically speaking,
Just drop a little hint.
if I was to say this, how would you react? I'm not doing it. I just want to ask you, how would you react? It makes it a lot less pressure, more likely to actually commit. Hopefully you have an honest girlfriend and she tells you the truth, because then if she did something else, it'd probably be a little awkward.
It would have been awkward if you didn't ask me that day. You're just like, what do you think if I were to ask I love you?
Oh yeah, if I would have just said it, like, I love you.
No, you just kept the question before even mentioning I love you later.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah, so
That would have been funny.
How would you respond if I said I love you?
Oh, okay, cool.
See you next week. Who wanted to say I love you first?
All right, let's write it. Let's write it. I wanted to say I love you first.
I think that's a tough question.
It's a great question. I came up with this one.
No, I can't.
All right, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
All right. 1, 2,
I know you're
3.
getting that.
Let me
I
see what
see
you
her,
did.
you wrote her.
Both.
I mean,
I literally did that one just to be funny, but
yeah, I was dying
it's
inside.
more
Like,
it's
"Woo!"
more funny for me.
Oh,
than
thank
it
goodness
was-
you love me, because I love you too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I like to think that she wanted to say it, that I just beat her to it.
yeah.
It's always a competition. It's always a competition.
All right. What is one thing you didn't find out about each other until after marriage?
Okay. I knew I might regret this question. Here we go. All right, just to repeat the question. What is one thing you didn't find out about each other until after marriage?
Oh, I know my answer. Okay,
But she knows. I don't know.
I got my answer.
Oh man. Okay, I'm making something. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. 1,
All right.
2, 3.
Oh, you wrote a lot.
I could. I tried. Okay, what'd you write?
Oh my
Close.
god!
Oh my god! Yeah. So she put that I love to talk in the morning,
You
which I
sound
do.
Bad,
I
like,
do.
Gas smells.
I could not come up with an
What
answer.
did you think? It would smell like butterflies.
Well, no,
I
to
farted
be
around
fair,
you when we
that's what I mean.
Okay.
To be fair, she farted a lot around me during the
No
beginning,
shame.
and I hid every fart that I had while
That's
we were
another.
dating.
I should have put that. I should be fine. He would excuse himself when we were dating, and even first thing in marriage, he'd be like, "Oh, excuse me, I gotta watch."
Exactly
over
like
here."
that. Exactly
And-
like that.
But then he started getting comfortable. I said,
I got
"I
comfortable.
regret that."
I got
I
comfortable.
was like, "Why don't you fart in front of me?"
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
"I regret that question." My answer is he loves to talk in the mornings, and just I'm like peace and quiet in a minute, and just constant. If it's singing, if he's like just jamming out in the bathroom, he just likes
Just anytime, really.
Yeah.
You know?
just his voice.
And my voice is very distinct, I feel like, so it can be very annoying in the mornings, or just anytime.
No, not annoying, just constant.
Just
That was a good one. You made the question. And didn't know what to say.
I just knew it was it sounded like a good question.
Oh, that
Like
was
I would
good.
want to know that about somebody.
Yeah.
What was your most valued guardrail during dating? Okay, this is kind of like a serious question. Yeah. So guardrails. So one thing to know about us is we started guardrails in our relationship. That was like the first thing we wanted to lay the foundation.
Yeah, it could be good to even mention like what we consider as guardrail.
Oh yeah, for sure. So guardrail to us is something that is in place to help you from stumbling. So for example, us being we follow Jesus, we love Jesus like tremendously, and so with that we want to honor one another as human beings that are made in the image of God. And so one of those ways that we honor each other is by protecting each other's hearts. And so that looks very different in every relationship, but for our relationship it consisted of what steps can we take to be proactive in guarding each other's hearts. And this kind of was like an awkward stage of trying to figure out what should we do, what should we not do, and so we had serious topics and serious questions that were about this subject.
Exactly, like setting limitations.
Yeah,
To
and
prevent us from stumbling.
exactly, because that's what a guardrail does. It keeps the car from turning over off the cliff and then crashing and then more damage being done.
Yeah.
With that being said, what was our most valued guardrail during dating? I'm ready.
Oh, I saw your answer. I was gonna
You
put
saw
that.
my
I was gonna put
answer?
that. Okay, I'm glad you put that.
Okay, a lot of people are gonna like comment below and say stuff about this one, but let me tell you, no kissing. I know myself.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
know
one.
myself, and if I was to start kissing this person, it would be bad. It's just a sensual thing that I feel like should be sacred and held.
You don't just go kissing around everyone.
Yeah, and yeah, so that was a big one for me. I thought was very
Yeah,
important.
Josh set that guardrail up, which was super awesome, and yeah, we didn't kiss until engagement.
The Lord could have changed anything, so I don't want to say we were getting married. Yes, so but we were pretty sure that this is where we wanted to go in our relationship.
And something too about that is even with it wasn't like, oh, we're engaged, like we're kissing now. It's we even set guardrails within our kissing during engagement. Pecking? Were we 2 seconds?
It was a pecking. We set time.
Mine was no closed doors.
Oh.
Yeah, so pretty
Great
much what
one.
we're doing right now, like we would not be in a house with the door closed by ourselves. We would never go somewhere where someone else outside of our relationship didn't have access. If we were hanging out, we mostly like went outside to parks. I'm totally drawing all of my. I had roommates, and if we were ever somewhere, we had the door open. People were allowed to come in, or we did our dates outside.
Kept us from kissing.
Yeah,
Great.
Some kissing.
Yeah, it was great.
Exactly. You did that one.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, how many kids do you want to have? So I have to answer how many kids you want, and you have to answer how many.
We'll just put our personal.
Let's do that.
Okay, our personal. How many kids do you want? This will just be good to compare.
Yeah. Okay.
How many kids do I want versus how many kids does she want?
Okay.
She just had a kid. Put that in mind. So she's probably in a different perspective right now.
I was like, I just
Then-
had it. We both had it. I physically had it.
We had a kid.
Yeah.
She physically delivered it.
Yeah, so my number might not be as high
Him.
right now.
Him. Delivered him. Not it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one right now. And yes, we won.
I just wanted to say that because her answer may be a little different
Yeah.
than
Before,
a month ago.
yeah, exactly. It would have been like 20 in the past, and now it could be this is the only one. I'm not pushing that number.
Exactly.
Now, okay.
Based on now your new perspective on what it's like to give birth.
Or has it changed?
And for me, I mean, it was a pretty intense moment for me too. Maybe we can make a video about that day here coming up.
Yeah.
We'll make a
It
video
was pretty
about that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural birth. We'll go more. Just saw you write a number.
Did you know what number I wrote?
For the 2.
I'm gonna change it. I'm changing that
It's
now.
not emotional.
I know, I'm changing it now. I didn't write 2 at all. I know I'm showing my belly to the world. Sorry.
Oh, you're writing stuff down. Any as the Lord wills.
No!
You already know my answer.
Yeah.
So right there. 3.
2 plus adoption.
Yeah. Okay, that's literally.
Okay. So I would like personally
This guy.
2 personal youngsters that
Mhm.
kind of look like
Of our
us.
DNA, I guess.
Something or another. But yeah, for sure want to adopt. I think it's.
So yeah.
I was personally raised by a man who was not my father, and I respect him a lot and cherish that moment that he actually did that. And so I would love to give back in a way that can also give someone else that opportunity. That's one reason out of many reasons that I could go into of why I want to adopt.
Yeah. And it's funny you put that too, because mine, I put 3, but I wasn't thinking 3 of our own. I was thinking like, even if he's the only one, Jedediah, then maybe 3 adoption. I guess this was
So
more.
do you want to have more children, or you want to like maybe
I-
wait to see if you want to?
Yeah, I think the number went down to like personal, like even us
It makes sense.
having
You
one.
had to have been there. I
Right.
still wake up in my own tears. All right, next one.
I changed my answer a little bit.
What is-
3 of our own,
Okay.
and then adoption would be as many
Yeah.
as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That's
Yeah.
good. I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but we just want to let you know now that there are 10 total questions, and we have just reached the 10th question. Yay! Psych!
That's the wrong
We
one.
have reached 9th question. I don't know how to count. What's your favorite feature about each other?
Physical.
Physical. I'm gonna say this: physical, spiritual,
That's different.
mythical.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is easy.
Okay, I know. You're showing yours already?
What?
She's giving you a sneak peek.
You guys.
I don't know. I really don't know.
This is a white empty board sometimes. Okay.
You're trying to look at my answer. That's one thing I love about her. That's a great feature.
I like
Okay.
you.
Her sense of humor.
Yeah, goofy.
I was gonna put
Mhm.
her
That's
goofiness.
so smart.
I was literally gonna put her
It's the
goofiness.
same thing.
I think it's great that we can laugh together and it's not like just this serious, tyrannical relationship. I don't know what a relationship would be like if it wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Like if you
Go
thought,
make me monies.
like God had designed this relationship to where it's just fun.
Yeah, I think something too is like that I'm really thankful about in our relationship is we established a pretty good like friendship
Mhm.
where by the time we were married we were best friends and of course we learned more. Complete this sentence. Without you I'd probably be.
Without you, I'd probably be. Is the 10th
This is the
question.
So I'm putting
Question.
I would be
Question.
without you. Like elaborate.
Without you, I'd probably be. Just that. Like
So I'm putting my answer.
you're putting like.
What
so,
I think you'd put for me or
No, this is for you.
Okay.
So just write down, complete the sentence. Without you. Yeah. Okay.
Without Joshua. I got mine. Just off the head. Ready?
You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Bro, keep it.
Single! Oh my goodness! Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah. I can't imagine being with anyone else except Joshua.
Oh my goodness. That's such a cheesy thing, but it's so cute. I love it.
Yeah. You be broke.
I'd be broke. I'd be broke. If you were to see my finances before,
Oh my
a
god.
lot of this, so I had a radical way of thinking when it came to finances before Todd. And once like Todd and I got married, or even before we got married, I was seriously thinking about, okay, this is the time to start over. I need to get serious. I'm starting a family. I want to be the, not just like the quote unquote breadwinner, but I want to be the one who's like capable of leading in finances and leading in this household. And so with that being said, I really had to get good at finances. I'm still not really that good at it. Todd helps me out a lot and vice versa. I help Todd out, and it's just this beautiful relationship that where I'm no longer broke.
I think what's beautiful too about it is that was the Lord's sanctification really on my end in our relationship of Josh's spending habits or what have you. And I'm like, it revealed the ugliness in me of how I cling
to things.
Yeah, how I would cling to my money, like not aware of it. Like I put pride in the amount in my bank account, knowing I'm secure. Whereas like with Josh's spending habit, it just revealed to me the ugliness that I had to let go. This beautiful dance of like, oh, well, what's the even, like, cause I was in the wrong just as much as maybe he would just throw money away. So it wasn't any like right or wrong.
Very complimenting, I would say. Like she came from a background where she was really good with finances and like just holds on really well to finances for the future. And I came from a background where I just spend it as fast as I can in hopes to achieve happiness, which was before saving, and then it kind of evolved into giving, which then ultimately gave me happiness still because I love to give. Seeing those parts of each other kind of opened our eyes to the other side, so to speak. Like, oh, you're investing in the future, that's important. And then she's like, oh, you're investing in others, that's also important. She was always investing in others too. I don't want to make it seem like she wasn't. She was definitely investing in others, and she was amazing at it. But it just kind of opened up a bigger range of what it's like to save and what it's like to give and what it's like
You have a
to
happy
have both
medium.
of those. Yeah, it was definitely this happy medium that we came to. And so this is just how we complement each other so well. There you have it. There's our 10 questions. That is the 10 questions, finally.
Introduce ourselves, our names, or...
She's her, I'm me. And
And
that's
this is
a
our
wrap.
baby.
And that's a wrap. Yeah. So my name is Josh. What? And then
I'm Tatyanna.
And we are
The
Tosh.
Coltharps.
She messed it up. She messed it up. I had it going, and then she
We
just
are Life with Tosh.
We are, yeah. So, like she said, this is Life with Tosh. We plan on making more videos, coming out with more, just kind of updating everybody on how our life's doing. I personally don't really have a social media. Tot has
I only have Facebook, which I might get rid
Facebook.
of.
She might get rid of it any moment. We don't know.
Yeah. We
But
have
yeah,
Gmail.
yeah. So this is definitely for our family members. This is for friends. This is for if you just find us funny and goofy and you want to watch.
Yes.
Feel free to subscribe. Throw some comments below. Please
Click
keep
that
it.
like.
Yeah, click that like. Keep it friendly. We do want to have a clean channel. We want others to be welcomed into the space of our lives. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have. And we hope you enjoyed hearing these answers and these questions that were given off. We hope maybe some of it even inspires you in your relationship or your soon-to-be relationship. And we hope to have another video on relationships someday. And so there you have it.
Yeah, thanks for taking time to watch us, and we look forward to us sharing more about our life.